Good morning, Nighthawk Nation. My name is Emily Prasma, and you're listening to the Bird's Eye View, which brings you the morning school announcements, news, and much more. At Henniger Public School, we empower students to reach their full potential. And now, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now, on to today's luncheon events with Mr. J.
Okay, so today we have walking tacos for lunch. And then tomorrow for breakfast, we have breakfast pizza. And for lunch tomorrow, to close out the week, to give us that wonderful 3-day weekend, a sack lunch. All right, that is your lunch and events today. Emily, back to you.
All right, and now a brief message about how you can vote for our new lockers.
All right, so here we are. Students, you get a chance now to have your vote considered, taken into account for the new lockers that we will be putting into the elementary and, of course, junior high and high school. We're going to replace all the old ones with new. So you've got 4 different color combinations, Joel? Is that what we want to call this?
Yeah, we got 4 different color combinations, 4 nice little palettes you can pick from.
4 that have been, those 4 came out of the vote of the staff. They had 8, so now we're down to these 4, and then these votes will be taken to the school board in a special meeting so we can get these lockers ordered, and that way they are put in over the summer and ready to rock and roll. So
before they vote, Darren, do you want to give them a little bit of information on like anything unique about these lockers, sizes, or anything like that?
Yeah, good idea. So on the elementary side, truly they're pretty much the same size locker. The ones out by the kindergarten and then upstairs by the old chem lab, they're pretty much the same size because we're really stuck to that construction down there. The innards are a little bit different, so those kids will have easier access to the shelving and things like that. Thanks. On the junior high and high school side, they are going to be wider lockers than what they are now, and you will get 2 because they're going to be split in half.
So stacked, right?
They're going to be stacked. That's right. So if we ever get an oil boom down here, we'll have more lockers than we ever had. But in the meantime, you're going to have a wider locker, and you're going to get a top and a bottom. They do not have locks, so you're going to have to buy your own lock to put on them.
Okay.
But again, it's one of those deals to where you probably shouldn't have anything in your locker that needs to be locked anyway, right? I mean, keep your fancy stancies at home and keep your money at home and that kind of stuff. But anyway, our hope is these lockers will last as long, if not longer, than all the other ones that are here. So students, you are really putting your fingerprint on what these hallways are going to look like. So vote according to you, what you like. Don't let your colleagues, your peers, pressure you into voting for one you do not like.
Yes.
So students, you get 1 vote. That's all you get.
So speaking of voting, Darren, let's really quick talk about how do we vote? Where do we go to vote, right?
Well, Joel, you know that.
Yes, absolutely. Which is why I'm kind of bringing it up in this transition here. So, we're going to be doing a quick form on the bottom of the school's homepage. You'll see a little icon of a locker. It'll be kind of down there where the Teams and OneDrive and all, and like IXL, all those little icons are at. It'll be down there. You'll see a little thing that says locker vote with a picture of locker. You click on that. Please note that you get 1 shot as soon as you submit this, because you'll have to log in with your K-12 email address to verify that it's you. You'll get 1 shot to do this vote, and after that, there's no takebacks.
No takebacks.
So take it and do it carefully. Do it respectfully.
You bet. So enjoy. We look forward to seeing what those numbers or what lockers come out on top. And then, like I say, the school board will take a look at that data, and they'll make the final decision moving forward. So thanks again for your input, and on to the next thing, huh, bud?
And an additional note about the locker vote, homeroom last day to vote is Thursday. Also, when you are done with the voting process, please log out of Teams so the next person can log in to vote. Finally, teachers, your students can take turns doing the vote with the technology you have in your room. There will be no student council meeting today. The inspirational quote of the day is, small steps every day add up to big results. And now, today's homeroom discussion with Mr. J.
Okay, so homeroom discussion. All right, so what is... Hold on, we're going to switch questions here. Would you rather be able to read minds or control time? honestly, I'm gonna say control time. Like if I could pause, like I don't want to fast forward, maybe rewind. If you've ever watched the movie Click, it'll make you super sad. But I wish I could pause. I wish I could pause time. What about you, Emily?
I wish I could read minds, honestly, to know what people are thinking about you. That'd be amazing.
That'd be a
Because you know half
superpower.
the time people don't tell the truth, so you just want to read their mind.
Gotcha. So with that, would you rather be able to read minds or control time? That's your question. All right, good luck on those locker votes, everybody. And Emily, why don't we move forward here?
All right, so Mr. J, who's doing morning announcements next time?
It is Brody Sott. All right, Brody, you will come on over tomorrow and do morning announcements. And Emily, why don't we wrap it up?
All right, those were your HPS morning announcements. Thanks for listening to the Bird's Eye View, which brings you the morning school announcements, news, and much more. Have a great day, everyone.